In the past year, we saw crime numbers drop in Knoxville. The Knoxville Police Department released a report showing crimes like murder, burglaries, robberies, and property crimes all dropped in numbers in 2023.
KPD and the city of Knoxville are working to decrease crime this year even more than they did in 2023. In a recent survey of ours, we asked you what issues are most important to you. 46% of you all said the issue that is most important to you, and it was crime, and 39% of you all said crime was the most important issue.
10 News anchor Shay Smith sat down with the police chief and other city leaders about how to make Knoxville safer.
Crime here in Knoxville is on the decline. That's according to the Knoxville Police Department. According to KPD, in 2022, there were 36 murders, 86 non-deadly shootings, and more than 2,300 thefts from cars and trucks in Knoxville.
We experienced a decrease in homicides by about a third. We had a decrease in non-fatal shootings of about 12%. Our solve rate increased to well over 70%, which is about 15 percentage points above the national average.
Those statistics also show a 34% decrease in things being stolen from cars. The drop in crime in Knoxville was better than what the country saw as a whole. Violent crimes across the U.S. in 2023 dropped, but only by 8%. Chief Noel believes the focus on relationship building in certain areas has helped, especially in East Knoxville, where homicides were down by more than 55% in 2023.
We've done a very good job with this year is using data analytics to identify some of the most violent areas within Knoxville and also some of the most violent individuals who are operating in those areas.
The efforts to reduce crime has been a couple years in the making. In 2021, the city of Knoxville hired LaKenya Middlebrook as the Community and Empowerment Officer. She says fighting crime is a community effort.
Is that it's really effective to utilize and work with individuals in our community who are closest to the ground, who may have been just as impacted or violence impacted themselves, who know the community, who are trusted messengers and trusted voices and have meaningful connections and relationships to reach those individuals who may be at highest risk.
There are also organizations across the city working to reduce crime. One of those is a group called Turn Up Knox. Denzel Grant is the director of the organization.
Juvenile crime actually hit a 10-year low last year, and so to see the results of the work that's being put in, not only by organizations like ourselves, city leaders, other grassroots organizations that are getting out there, boots on the ground and connecting with community members.
Denzel says one way to further reduce crimes is to work to get to the root of the problem.
There are economic factors that go into people committing gun violence, whether it's lack of housing, lack of financial resources, lack of employment. These are a lot of the factors that pretty much push people into a position of survival, right? A lot of people don't get to experience morality, and when you don't get to experience morality, you're just really focused on the need to survive, and I think that's where a lot of our gun violence stems from.
And all three agree, most importantly, it's up to the community to help reduce crime in our city.
It may be volunteering, it may be committing your resources or your talents in whatever way that may look, because the reality is violence impacts our entire community. We're a very close-knit community here, and so chances are everybody knows somebody who is impacted by violence in some way or another. And even if you don't personally know someone, that's someone in our community whose life is forever impacted. That's a family, that's a community that's forever impacted by violence, and that has a devastating toll on all of us.
That was anchor Shay Smith reporting. The TBI will audit those numbers, and that is standard.
You can find more crime statistics on our website, WBIR.com.
We turn back to